Chinese Grand Prix, the UR2D Sunday League Racing. This is race 4 of Season 6. I'm your host, MonGoose, leading the way. FGR over Flow Force and SLSA right now. We've got Nuno, Namskar, Demonkin, our top 3 dominating seasons so far by the FJR racing team. Taking a look at our qualifying on pole, it was Namskar, Nuno and Demonkin, Pamusha, Sobel, Gamer, Anti, Andries, Ragunathan, Skip, your top 10. Lucky Bamboo, Somehowimadeit, Hetmanek, T-Full, Jake Fox, Urist, and Moscow Brevis, Marion Frias, and MonGoose not present for this race. And we're off. And right off the bat, Urist into the wall and around turn 1 is going to be a bit of an incident. As we know, Ragunathan and Skip way off onto the edge of the track. We're definitely going to have to rewind this one. Andries off on the track. Black Blizzard, not a great start, but it's Nuno out in front. And a big collision on the third little chicane there. We'll get a replay of that when we can find it. A lag rocket from Demonkin pushes Anti Amazing into the lead. So it's Anti, Demonkin, and Gamer 15 after the first lap. The back of the pack having his trouble as well. T-Full and Urist off the track right near the start-finish line. Anti, Demonkin, Gamer, Nuno, Sobel, and Namskar. Sobel's off the track and Namskar gets by to start us off. Here we are, go, go, go at the Chinese Grand Prix. Anti-Amazing holding that single car length lead over Demonkin. Sobel trying to get back up into the pack in that top 5 mix. Namskar looking wide on Gamer. Not able to do it, getting around fully on the next turn though, and we'll go inside to complete the pass. In the middle of the field, Somehowimadeit getting back up into the mix as he got tangled up in that early accident. Looking at Jake Brad, pushing him off the track and taking him outside. Lucky Bamboo in his sights now. Demonkin and Anti starting to pull away now as Nuno is in a lone third place right now in the middle of this pack of 6 to start the race. Somehowimadeit looking to get past Lucky Bamboo now with teammate Skip for Russo British Racing. Getting past him as he slides off the track. Alright, so Skip and Vlad going to have to do a little bit of slingshotting on each other to get back into this. Nuno catching up to Demonkin now as expected. Anti-Amazing still holding the lead. An excellent way to hold the lead right now as we look at turn 1 on the 5th lap. Winding around, Nuno is by Demonkin. Namskar now has Demonkin in his sights. Alright, Anti still going strong, but Nuno now chasing him down on the back straight. Nuno's got the speed, and it's Nuno into the lead. Sobel past Namskar and looking to get past Demonkin as well for 3rd place. Somehowimadeit back ahead of teammate Skip now as he pursues Ragunathan. Black Blizzards on either side of the drivers. Urist in the mix as well. Sobel just ahead of Demonkin. Namskar looking at Sobel now, but can't split the 2 drivers. Anti keeping right up on pace with Nuno as Sobel slides off the track a bit. 7 laps in. The tires are starting to wear down now. Less traction available for both drivers. Okay, here we go. Namskar sitting comfortably in 3rd now. Namskar around one of the hairpins. Just keeping the lead on Demonkin, so they've paired off now. Nuno ahead of Anti, Namskar ahead of Demonkin. Pamusha is now getting up there close to Sobel as we have a little LSA sandwich. Some of the drivers into the pits. I think that's Gamer into the pits first. Alright, all the other drivers putting another lap out there. Oh no, it was Sobel that was into the pits evidently. Gamer 15 and Pamusha fighting it out for 5th place there at the rear of the screen. They're about 40 points, or about 20 points off each other. You see in the standings there, as all the lead drivers go into the pits. Pamusha and Gamer 15 stay out for another lap, so it's going to be Pamusha, your intermittent leader, as Sobel slides by the pack as well. Alright, here we go. Back out onto the track. Oh, there's Urist. Just ahead of Lucky Bamboo, and they slide off the track together. Can they keep it alive? No, Urist is on those worn tires. And you see the grip. Ooh, is not really good around those turns. You got to get in and get those tires changed. Alright, Anti and Nuno. Sobel off the track, going to lose out to Namskar on lap 10 of 54 here in China. Got to get around some lap traffic here. Fox succeeds. Now ahead of Demonkin. Our top 4 racing in pairs right now. Sobel sitting in 3rd just ahead of Namskar. On the hards. Nuno also on the hards. Here's Vlad coming up on Ragunathan now, and Lucky Bamboo. The midfield racing is ignited this season with a full grid of 20 drivers sometimes. Absolutely everywhere on the grid has some racing to be done in Season 6. Lucky Bamboo tightens his outside gap, and Vlad gets pushed to the grass and returns a favor to Ragunathan, and Ragunathan puts Skip off to the grass. A little chain reaction, good hard racing there in the midfield. Alright, much cleaner up here in the front. Here we go. Lap traffic happening now for Anti-Amazing. T-Full now the driver in question. Nuno by, but not completely by Anti onto the back straight, using the lap traffic as a little bit of a way to get into that slot, that inside lane off of the corner. Alright, back here in the midfield. Skip, Vlad, and Ragunathan still battling away in 9th place. Here we go, Ragunathan just gets a little grass action onto Vlad and scoots by for the meantime. Nuno with the draft, taking the slipstream on Anti. Through the last corner, can't do it. Alright, clouds on the way, maybe a little bit of rain. Namskar looks at Sobel. Nuno inside on Anti-Amazing and holds it through the first chicane, and Nuno is your new leader. Oh, a big crash here. Ragunathan and Vlad going hard into the last wall, getting caught up and wheel locked. They're going to recover, but they're going to lose a lot of time. Nuno, Anti getting the slip back on him. Anti looks to return himself into the lead, but Sobel goes inside of them all, off into the grass. All 3 drivers into the grass. Going to give Nuno the outright lead, and Demonkin and Pamushis almost catching Sobel. Sobel losing out big time on that. Gamer 15 looks like he wants to slip by everybody and does it. A beautiful job to push Demonkin onto the outside. Pamushis gets a little snub onto the grass, and back he will slide into 7th place. Gamer 15 now in 4th. Demonkin looking to pass him back, but we've got some more. Oh, off into the grass action here from Vlad and Ragunathan. What a battle they've got. And here comes Andries, the teammate who's been now at the bottom of the grid for all of the races thus far. Just passes teammate Ragunathan. Vlad trying to weasel his way in and causes another accident. Jake into the back of the BBZs, and they're going to lose a lot of time, and Jake is going to be the benefactor of that incident. A little bit too aggressive from Vlad, but you got to go for it there. Positions are at stake, and Urist is looking to make some time back as well. Urist all the way back up into 13th place now, as Jake Brad for the new team RRT jumps up into the mix. Vlad off into the pits, and we're going to take a look at the replay of the first corner. As you see, Nuno jumping way ahead. Ragunathan takes Skip off to the grass. Tifel and Mosca into the grass as well. And then a big shooting lag rocket for Pamushis puts him into the sand. And right into the back of him is Andries, Namskar, and Lucky Bamboo. Hetmanek squeezes by everybody there, all the way up into 7th. But then you see he's on the outside of this incident. Andries just can't control himself, takes out Vlad and Hetmanek and Pamushis in that last turn. Everybody else in the back of the pack gets by them. So what a chaotic first lap, as we knew it would be here in the winding Chinese Grand Prix course. Urist getting lapped by Nuno and then getting pushed back. Vlad into the back of him. It looks like 2 drivers trying to lap Urist and Vlad. Namskar didn't quite get by, but they're both into the pits, so that'll give them a little bit of room to breathe for now. Anti-Racing Demonkin up in 5th and 6th place, but they're going to shoot by the cars that were in the pit, and Demonkin into 3rd, Anti holding on to 4th right now. Namskar with the fresh tires will be trying to get by because Nuno is ahead right now, chasing down Sobel. Sobel, your leader, momentarily on lap 20. Anti-Amazing going to put it by Demonkin again. Ragunathan off into the grass as Sobel and Nuno slide by, and it's a race. Nuno's by Sobel, and Sobel goes back inside, pushing Nuno wide, but Nuno gets the wide line and squeaks it out, saving the lead as Nuno works those chicanes and hairpin turns quite beautifully. There he goes in the last S-bend. And your leader after 22 laps, or on the 22nd lap, it's Nuno. Sobel still looking inside, pushing hard. Nomskar catching up though as the two battle out front. Here we go, we have an LSA and FGR battle, 1 and 2. And Nomskar closing the gap. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, down the back straight. Nomskar taking the slipstream, looking inside on Sobel, and it's a perfect pass, well executed. Sobel's going into the pits anyway. Anti-amazing, Demonkin back and forth in 5th with Pamushis giving chase. Alright, Vlad, Andries way into the grass there. That's going to lose him a lot of time, but he's still ahead of his partner Ragunathan. Jake chasing him down. Anti-amazing trying to get through that lap traffic. That's going to allow Demonkin to catch up a little bit if he can stay out of Ragunathan's way. Almost got pushed into the grass. And Anti's around Jake. Demonkin past the lap traffic. Now just got to battle off Pamushis. Fox way into the sand to let everyone else by. Somehow I made it now in 10th place outright, just behind his partner Skip. Nuno's going to get by, Nomskar to follow. Alright, this is Urist and Ragunathan pushing each other hard. What a good battle. Oh, they take each other both out in the sand, and that's going to give Tifo a chance to catch up to that group. Okay, back on lap 24, almost halfway through. Andries and Hetmanek, the head of this train, lap traffic, all interspersed. Anti-amazing trying to keep onto that podium, work his way back up to Nomskar and Nuno, who are about 3.5 seconds ahead of him. The battle between Urist and Ragunathan continues. They're back onto the sand, they're onto the grass in one of the same spots again. They gotta figure out a way to take that corner cleaner so they don't ruin each other's race while they're at it. Anti-amazing, buy some of the lap traffic. Demonkin, Pamushis, Sobel and Gamer trying to fight within this battle for 10th place, as you see Jake for the new team, RRT just ahead of Andries. Andries having a great showing now, fixing the car issues from the earlier part of the season and looking strong here in China. Demonkin and Anti pull off to the pits. Sobel stays out. Sobel's now in provisional P2. Both drivers off the track there. That was Urist and Fox just getting caught up in their lag. And Nomskar puts the move on Sobel. Getting by Jake. Sobel slipstreaming though, staying right close to Nomskar. Not going to let this opportunity out to catch back up with Nuno. And they slide by Nuno as he comes out of the pits. And it's going to be a nice clean exit there into the hairpin. So we've got Nuno chased by Sobel right now. Demonkin chasing Anti for 5th, and in between it's Nomskar. That's your top 5 right now. And look at that separation there. Anti-amazing, about 20 points behind Demonkin already. Demonkin, last year's Rookie of the Year, putting a fantastic performance in with FGR. A podium to his name already. 4th place in Monza last week. Chasing down another top 3 finish. Nuno on the hards, working it past the slipstream and passing Sobel. Sobel peeling off into the pits again, but what a nice overtake on the hard tires. Urist, unfortunately, off into the grass as Fox comes and cuts off his path as Urist exit out of the pits there. Demonkin now ahead of Anti-Amazing. Vlad found someone else to battle with. Now it's Jake Brad. Demonkin drafting off of Jake as they come down the back straight. Jake goes wide. Demonkin gets around him. Anti gonna try and stay in that slipstream to take advantage of the extra speed boost here as they go around. Somehow I made it. There we go. All the drivers around. Good clean pass and a good blue flag by Vlad. Demonkin onto the grass a little wide. That's going to allow Sobel and Anti to both get around him. Yep, and that's a clean pass by Sobel on that last hairpin turn. Sobel off into the grass a bit though, and Demonkin cuts it a little too inside. Not able to put the pass back on Sobel. Sobel's by Anti though as they roll in for the 32nd lap. Okay, here we go. Sobel looking good. Up into 3rd place. Anti-Amazing gonna go try and go high on the back straightaway. Here in China, Nomskar leads Nuno by 1.8 seconds. Demonkin falls back on the pace a bit against these two drivers on the hards, but Anti's also on the hards, staying in Sobel's slipstream. able to get it done. Urist off into the grass, puts Nomskar into the grass too. That's going to allow Nuno to catch right back up. That gap is mere nil between your 1 and 2 drivers now, Nomskar and Nuno. The story that we are used to seeing, Nomskar battling Nuno all season 6, but this time it's Nomskar out in front. Fox gets caught up with Vlad, and Vlad tries to go to the pits, but he's stuck in the wall. What an awful situation for Vlad right there, as he collides into the pit barrier and misses the pit lane. Has to take another lap. Nomskar widens the gap on Nuno now as they just push Urist to the side. Sobel and Anti by T-Full there, still rolling in 3rd and 4th. Urist giving us a good view of Nuno and Nomskar. Nuno goes inside on Nomskar and then outside and holds it for the line pass. There it is. Nuno's your new leader on lap 33. Urist getting caught up with Lucky Bamboo there. Sobel and Anti amazing. Racing hard. Anti still trying out that hard tire strategy, being able to keep beautifully into Sobel slipstream, and the tire wear is going to start to take a soul on Sobel as he slides a little bit as they look to pass Urist through these hairpins. Anti right into the back of him. You know he's got the grip, but Sobel's got the speed on the straight. Anti just has to keep close. Taking the slipstream on Urist. Urist goes nice and wide, lets the drivers by. Oh, but they take each other out on the front straight. Urist and Anti off the track, giving Sobel the lead back outright. Demonkin now in pursuit. Nuno by him out of the pits on fresh tires. Nomskar likewise with fresh tires, giving pursuit to Skip. Demonkin needs to hold it in 4th, one of his best positions he's held so far throughout this race. But he's got a pit for the tires, so that's going to take him back into his rightful position. Taking another lap on the hards though. Nuno getting chased by Anti. Nomskar still not by Urist and Demonkin. The lap traffic here getting in the way. Demonkin almost pushes Nomskar off to the track. He gets wide. Urist right into the side of Nomskar too. Urist kind of takes himself out of the action there and is no longer a problem. Nomskar slips by Demonkin as expected. Anti and Demonkin in for new tires. Flash forward here to lap 44. Sobel and Anti still giving pursuit to each other. This race is for 3rd place and the podium. Anti no podiums yet this year. Likewise for Sobel. This would be an amazing race to get one, but here comes Nuno on the fresh hards. Well, great battle. Anti right into the back of Sobel. How will they take this corner? Sobel lets up a bit. Anti gets by. Sobel again into the pits. We've seen that happen time and time again. Everyone's racing Sobel hard, only to see him go into the pits, waste a little bit of their lap time. Demonkin now just behind Sobel. Looking at this race between Gamer and Demonkin, only 4 points separate themselves, each with a podium. The LSA top driver right now, Sobel switching over as well as K's absence for the rest of the year. Brings Sobel out of retirement, so Sobel, you'll be in red next time. Now racing full-time for LSA. Pimucius right on the back of Demonkin, though, taking advantage of that battle. All 3 drivers are into the pits. Skip's following a few laps behind, or 1 lap behind. Skip having a great race, going mainly unmentioned and uncontested, up in 9th place. Gamer gets cleanly out of the pits there, and it's Pimucius and Demonkin left to battle. Battle for 6th and 7th is on now. Less than 10 laps to go. We only got about 7 laps to go for these guys. As Demonkin goes inside on Pimucius and just wedging him onto the grass is Pimucius. So he's not going to let him get by that easy. Flash forward to lap 50. The hunt is still on. Demonkin can't seem to get around Pimucius. Gamer 15 holding the lead. Nuno and Noms up front. Nuno's got the 2-second lead right now. And Sobel and Anti still battling for 3rd place. Urist onto the grass. T-Full gets by. That's a big battle at the end. And a big position grab for T-Full. 14th place over top of Urist. Anti passes Sobel. Anti into 3rd place. Sobel trying to get it back. Here's T-Full and Urist battling again. Urist taking the inside line this time. Now going outside on the hairpin. And gets right in front of him. T-Full Couldn't hold it that time. A nice pass by Urist in the late stages of the game, picking up those essential points for the Lynx Racing team. Vlad all in a mix with Urist, but somehow Nuno gets through. Somehow I made it. Vlad racing hard at the end of the race. No blue flag right now. He's going hard on Nuno on the edge, and he's not going to secede the position even so, making him race even more for it. Nuno through the hairpins, just holding off Vlad. Never mind Nomskar in his tracks, 2 seconds behind. Demonkin now well behind Pamucius. Pamucius now is closing in on Gamer 15, so the race that we saw at the start is back on. And there's Nuno, the final lap, coming across as your Chinese Grand Prix winner. Gamer 15, can he hold on Pamucius as the timer will start? It looks like it's Nuno once again with Nomskar. Anti and Sobel, Gamer 15, if he can hold off Pamucius. No, at the last minute, it's Pamucius passing Gamer 15. And there you have it, guys. That's your final. Nuno, Nomskar, Anti, Sobel, Pamucius, Demonkin, Gamer 15, Lucky Bamboo, Skip and Andries with the top 10 finish. Down in 11th, it's Jake, Somehow I Made It, Ragunathan, Urist, Tifo, Mosca, Hetmanek, and Fox running it out for VEO. What a race, folks. Checking out our new driver standings. Nuno extending his lead to 31 points over Nomskar, and Demonkin comfortably, well, not so comfortably, in 3rd place over Gamer 15. The lead laps there, look at that. Nuno dominating the grid, very yellow out there. Nomskar with a good chunk, and Ain't Amazing with a good chunk of laps led. New stats provided by Skip. FGR with a dominating lead over the next two. In our Constructors Championship, there's a line version of the progression of the teams. They're the new team. Rapids Racing team just making their way onto the circuit. Monaco Grand Prix is up next week. Join us for UR2D Sunday League Racing. We'll see you next week.